Track on E.
Welcome back to the Soul Burner 876 channel. We are here with Mr. Anthony Williams, Tio. And what did you do, Tio?
I made top 4 in the regionals.
And what did you play to do that?
What I would classify as the best deck in the meta, Mannadium.
Oh dear. So, how was the tournament for you, my boss?
It was a great experience, not a good matchup. I only lost one duel. But apart from that, it was a great experience.
Alright, no problem. So without further ado, we're going to take it right away into the deck profile.
Alright, let's start to the main deck.
Alright.
So I use 2 Vista Starfrost,
Okay.
2 Samsara, 2 Rykart, 3 Meek,
Yeah.
3 Mruat, and the Caster package.
What's that last card? It's the Scareclaw.
It's actually a bridge between the Casters and the Scarecrow that helps the Mannadium to play. So like, there's a lot of niche combo you can use with Fenrir along with Scarecrow with any tuner, level 3. Unfortunately, I only played Ash, but a very niche combo that can help you get a full combo. And I max on Rumart and Meek as the Mannadium cards. Everything else is just 2 because they're searchable apart from this one.
That's what I wanted to ask, because I know before you were maxing on both of these guys.
Yes, I was. Well, I cut them so that I could add untraps to the deck.
Okay.
And the fact that it's very searchable. These 2 are very searchable. This one is not, but the fact that it's only treated as a Vista Starfrost, which you can already search for Vista Starfrost, so it's like running an extra copy.
Yeah.
So technically it's like you're paying 4. So this is why I'm going for 2, 2, 2. 3, 3, 3, 1.
Okay.
That's it for the
engine
monster lineup, the main deck monsters. Then for spells, the one-offs.
Is that a collector's rare?
Oh yes, indeed.
Dear,
Indeed.
shiny.
One-offs. I happen to run Synchro due to Crimson Dragon. The fact that in your combo you normally call Crimson and he has an additional effect on someone who can search a card that mentioned Crimson in the text. So that normally just search Rumble. It rebound back a tuner or a Synchro level 7 or 8 Dragon. But it locks you into Synchro for the turn.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of niche combo where I can use it. So this is why I run it at 1.
Okay.
And then 2 Obsession. No imagining, you don't want to play into draw. 2 Arrival, rebound is not once per turn. 2 Field card is searchable by the link one, which I pay more than 1 of. Very good.
Just to say something.
Yes.
This man just said he doesn't want to play into Droll into a deck that plays into Droll.
Yeah, try your best to avoid playing into draw directly. And you rather like any card that you use, get it into an engine piece instead of only adding an next card. So for example, imagine you're going to draw cards, get drawn, and then the cards that you draw might not actually be the cards that you want. But then you can search directly for what you want. When you get drawn, you might still can combo off to some extent.
I understand that logic.
3 peaceful planets and 3 droplets.
There's nothing peaceful about that planet, guys.
Naturally. Personally, I think it's actually one of the best planets of all the planets so far due to the fact that it has a reborn effect for any tuner that is destroyed. And that is by battle or card effect.
Shiny drops.
And this is just for going second.
Hand traps.
Yes,
So 3 Ash, 3 Nib.
yes, I happen to use 3 Ash, 3 droplets, 3 nib, along with 3 imperm. So Going second, you want to have on-trap so that I can prevent your opponents from building a board that is hard for you to play through. And I think across the board, Ash is the most generic, Hebrew is the most impactful.
Yeah.
Imperm is diverse, generic across the board. And drop it for anytime you're going second, it doesn't matter the deck, it can guarantee and negate.
And then you can afford to pay the cost.
And you can afford to pay the cost due to the fact that I run 3 imperm and 1 reframing.
Obviously.
I don't agree with not playing reframing. Personally, you want to end with cards that's going to protect the board.
Yeah, because I see a lot of people cutting that for eulogy.
I wouldn't. You see, going first, you want to ensure that your board is unbreakable, and this helps to that.
Okay.
That's it for the main.
How many cards?
41 in the main.
41. I've seen a lot of that. I've seen a lot of that today.
Then for the extra deck, I use 2 light art.
Heard you saying that these worked overtime today?
Yes, they actually did, because the effect to come up from the grave when Vista Star Frost is on the field. It's on a 1 spell duel, but when it comes up, it's in the main monster zone, and you can just link it back into our next one.
Yeah.
And it effect to search, and someone is not 1 spell turn. So because of that, 2 is good, and sometimes with certain bad hands, you can call 1. Combo to that extent, and then on a turn 2,
Yeah.
follow up turn, you have the second one to continue a combo. So I would have dropped it to 1. I actually was playing 1, but as the meta progresses, you have to change with the meta. So I think 2 is the best option.
Makes sense.
Crash sheet, that's for combo. Apple, that's for combo inboard. That's it for links. And for synchros, I run combo,
Trisikta, Amritara.
I don't want to say this. You see, this card has a very niche combo with Synchro Rumble, and if you should open with
How so?
Alright. As long as you open with a level 2 tuner, you can still get to a Baron guest spotter with these cards. As long as you open with a Meek, which in most cases, I'll explain the combo at the end of the video, but just these 2 can get a very relatively good end board.
Yeah.
And what people will classify this as a break is actually combo to a certain extent, and the end board other decks might can out it, so it's actually very good. I'll show the combo at the end.
Okay.
For calling guest spotter, and as well it comes up along with Crimson Dragon to target Amatara, so you can get the Despotar or Baron.
Okay.
The level 10s. Personally, I don't like the Sword Soul or rather the Chaos Angel, because it's the protection effect comes up in this deck a lot, because you can put light and dark monsters on the field to call it. And then the fact that most of your combo, your Ember energy, that's a synchro, so the protection
It's
from
definitely
card,
worth it.
yeah, it's clutch. Crimson Dragon, that's for the tag out effect and to get to your Despotar. And I decided to run the Dishbalking Calamity. Personally, I believe this is the best inboard for Mannadiums, because in most cases the opponent might not can recover after you skip them for a turn, and then you already have enough damage on board, because this monster gains 1,000 attack for every monster on the field. And actually in one of my Swiss run, my opponent didn't know that he gained attack, and I left Crash Sheep on it and hope that he would have played into it.
Yeah.
And he actually didn't know that he gained attack for every monster on the field, and at the time it was like 8 monsters on the field, because he normal summon, enter battle, time count when he was in battle phase, and then attack into this. And last 6
Oh, sure.
Oh yes. Very clutch. And then 2 Astrodome. Personally, I would run 3, but I can't find space for a third. And as the meta progress, I'm going to make space for a little night, but at the time, I never had a little night and I couldn't decide what I was going to take out, so that's it for the extra deck.
So wait, you pulled a little night at the tournament?
Yeah, it was actually a part of the prize pool.
You won the tournament then, man?
Right. Safe to say I did, safe to say I did.
Alright.
And now for the side deck. Every card in the side deck actually came in clutch in the tournament. Joel won me my game 2.
Just 2?
Yeah, well, it came in other 2, but the game 2 was most impactful when it came up.
Okay.
Kaiju's won me 3 duels in Swiss. I would take it out the side. It's a 1-for-1. You trade with any monster in New York, you can trade for 1-for-1. So personally, I think it's one of the best cards in the side deck going second.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a normal either.
And I decided to run some extra deck cards because when you go in either second, game 2 or game 3 depending, I might tend to side out the combo because going second or third, you won't get the opportunity to turn skip.
Yeah.
So I now will just side these 2 out, and depending on the matchup, I either decide to go this route or this route, depending on the matchup. This is for Unchained or Tier Elements. This is just for every deck across the board. Turn 2 or 3, just to close the game fast.
And that's your ulti dweller.
Oh yes, indeed.
Gorgeous.
Every dude that I called it actually won. I guess that's why it's ultimate.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And then for spells I run for backfield destruction.
We
this
hate
is universal. This can go for monsters as well as backfield. You get to choose on the matchup.
Yeah.
But this is for backfield. I didn't run nothing else for backfields except this and the main deck combos. Cross out for all the untraps that I'm going turn 2 and game 2 or 3. Depending on how it turns out. Anytime I'm going first, I will guarantee to side the scene.
Okay.
I have to stop Joe because you cannot full combo on a Joe. In most cases, a Joe will just pass the turn, so that's for cross out.
So would you ever think of siding, what's that, shifter with that?
I actually thought about shifter, but I never had enough practice with it. But I actually considered siding shifter. I actually consider siding a shifter. I'm not sure what I would take out at the time, but I actually consider siding in shifter. And then the last 2 cards, this is just for Tier Elements. It was for niche. I use it against Mirror. Actually very good against Mannadium.
Because it shuts off your board and it shuts them down.
Yes, and you don't want Brownie to get away from them, I can tell that from now. And you see the Chimera deck is disgusting.
Very.
So, yeah, shout out Dre. Alright, now that's it for the deck profile.
Alright,
and
so
now for the combo.
shout outs are the combo.
Yeah. So, we start off by normally use the effect and you add arrival.
Yeah.
The special meek.
Because you control something with 15 and 21.
Yes, I do. And then normally what people will do, them will link right here, but if you link right here, you won't get the opportunity to come where you're going to burn resources unnecessary. So at this time, what I would normally do, I would normally synchro someone.
Shifter?
Yes. It's for this situation, personally, why this card is very clutch. If I can someone, I will rebound back the tuner. Then at that point now, I will use these 2 and go into Amatara. And Amatara and summon. What I normally go for right here now is one of the field cards depending on the situation.
Yeah.
I normally go for one of the field cards. But let's just say they manage to stop it effect on someone with an imperm. What I will normally do at this point now, I will normally activate Arrival.
Yeah.
rebound back the right heart. Turn these two
Into Chaos Angel.
Chaos Angel into Crimson Dragon, because this is a 8, this is a 4.
Oh, okay.
Then Crimson Dragon effect on someone who normally add Rumble. I would then activate Rumble to rebound back Amateur because it's a tuner.
Yeah. I don't think that combo actually works though.
It's going to let me into Synchro for the rest
No,
of
I
the
think
turn.
because Synchro Rumble brings back a dragon.
No, or a tuner.
Tuna. Yeah, you're right.
So I rebound back Amateur. And that is doing, I will use Crimson Dragon now. Target Amateur to tag out. Get to Axel. And because you treat it as a synchro summon, you will get to reborn. At this point now, I can get to call Baron. And that would be the combo. In most cases might be enough. And depending on what they interact with, you can either have a counter chop or you can still get a full combo. So that's it for the deck profile.
Alright, we have any shout outs before we go?
Yeah, most definitely first, more shout out to Team League. You know, best team out there, and then, you know, Nazri for helping me with the deck, Lance. Remember, we practicing and I'm actually giving me some tech cards to run. He was actually the person that told me to run Negro in the deck. And surprisingly, he convinced me for being called by the grave, and it's actually 1 million.
A couple duels.
I can't count. Every dude that I draw called by the grave, and I won that dude because of called by the grave. And I like to shout out to the rest of my compadres and Shaba for making second place, you know.
Shaba!
Yeah, you know. Very good duelist. Me actually want to get for duel him.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, captain for our team, Nazi, actually dismissed him in top 4s.
Alright, so without further ado, guys, as usual, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Till next time, peace.